Hi everybody, this is a short video to introduce you to 4835 Media, Image, Influence, and Identity for our summer session. And I'm just going to talk through some of the assignments. You can read through the syllabus on your own, but I'm just going to talk through a couple of highlights of the syllabus itself. So office hours are going to be Mondays and Thursdays. Please make an appointment. I'm happy to meet with you to talk about whatever you need to. We can meet online. You can make arrangements if you want to meet face-to-face during those times. The best way to reach me is email. Of course, I assume we're going to be respectful in our emails. This course is a really cool course because it looks at different kinds of identities, audiences, representations in media in different kinds. And so it explores all different kinds of representations: race, class, gender, sexuality, ability, anything that can be represented online in terms of identity, about who we are as people and how we express that, how we are represented as people in different ways. That's what this class is about. In terms of the assignments, you're going to have participation. You need to attend any required sessions. We're not going to have any required online sessions, but you need to actually participate well in the course readings. You need to do the assignments. You need to be engaged and present. Because it's a summer course, you need to anticipate being active in this course every single day for a period of time, and a good period of time every single day. We just don't have enough time for you to not be engaged. So keep that in mind. You're going to have to every single day be doing something. We're going to have deadlines throughout the week to help pace that for you, but just know you're going to have to spend time every day on this class. What you're going to have also for assignments, I scaffold them so that you do a little bit of work to help prepare you in your thinking and in collecting materials and all kinds of stuff, and then to work on your larger projects. And those themselves also aren't that large. There's no big research paper. We have 2 small papers, so I'll talk about that, or projects in this case. One thing that's going to help you prepare in thinking for the week as we're working is a share around. And all that is a link to something interesting, a video, an article, an ad if you find it online or you put it online or whatever. So it's a link to something that represents what we're talking about, and it's just that. You just post it and talk a little bit about it, a sentence or two, and we just can look at all those just different things and go, oh, that's really interesting. That's what share arounds are for, to get us thinking. Then you're going to do video reading responses where you respond to the readings and the media case studies and everything in a video that you record just of yourself talking and covering the ideas in the readings and making it a case for some theme or some idea within it. These need to be YouTube videos, and you're going to post them together in one space, and then you're going to respond to other people's video responses. We're going to do media case studies, and this is where we explore different kinds of representations within different kinds of media, and they're really cool. Like, we're going to look at what does it mean to be part of a sports team or to be a sports fan? What does it mean to look at gender in comics? What kinds of things are happening there? So it's going to be different kinds of media examples that help you practice the thinking and gathering evidence and explaining and really working through the ideas in small arguments. They're a paragraph, really well developed with a piece of evidence from the media, like an image, a clip, that you explain and expand on. And then you're going to have 2 short reflection projects throughout the semester, one partway, one at the very end. We're not doing a big project. We're doing 2 little ones. And these can be either a paper, 5 to 7 pages, or a combination of a paper and a media project that you create. So these are going to be exploring some piece of media of your own choice and some identity group of your own choice. So it might be that you are really love the show New Girl, and so you want to look at some aspect of how they represent, say, women in New Girl. So you would choose an episode of that show, and you would look at how they represent what it means to be a young woman at that age, or whatever the cases. It could be you could analyze a magazine, you could analyze a website, you could analyze some kind of aspect of some identity expression in some kind of media. And that's the idea with this project. And you're going to include images, clips, whatever that you analyze for that evidence. And that is it for in terms of evaluation. For required basically, for required things, you don't have to buy a textbook. All readings are going to be online. All viewings are going to be online. You need to have an email account that you check all the time. You need to know how to use YouTube. We are going to use something called Padlet, but it's very easy to use and it's free. Open labs are going to be important for you. These are when you can come in and get feedback on your rough drafts. So they're going to be on Thursday afternoons. And you can come talk to me, ask your questions about your rough drafts. It's the only way you're going to get feedback. I'm not going to get feedback over emails because these are too complicated of ideas. We need to talk to each other. And so that's the idea for open labs. The rest of the syllabus you can read on your own. I just want to give you a highlight of the assignments and in general what we're going to be doing in this class. And it's a really fun and engaging and interesting class. So I just know that everything is scaffolded, so all of the assignments that we're doing will build on each other. And I'll actually and so it's meant to be that way. Here's the summer schedule. Basically, we're going to have share arounds on Mondays, media case studies on Wednesdays, and your video responses or reflection papers due on Sunday. And so that's going to be how the week is spread out. So you're going to have a little bit of work in the beginning as you get started. You're going to do your media case studies in the middle of the week. And then you're going to have the larger assignments like your video responses and your reflections. You're due on Sundays, except, and this is important, for the very last reflection project, it's due on a Friday because that's the last class day. So welcome to the class, and I look forward to seeing you in class virtually, of course. So welcome to 4835.
Bye.